follow Pieter. See if we can get around it.
So this place is covering these things. I found at least 3 more to the north, but there's still some ways that we can go around them, hopefully.
Alright, let's go and check it out.
I think
Do we
Twitch
want
is
to go
having
south?
problems.
We'll go south first, little guys, because remember what that prisoner said, south, and you find the password.
Sakurian, thank you very much for your support, man. Totally appreciate it.
So we doing this? Okay, since I got you guys behind me.
Here, take a child.
Miguelito.
Mira que rompe.
Selfie Sunday.
Somebody's got push to talk. Push to talk, please, guys. Push to talk.
Sorry.
Alright. Alright, so as you guys enter into this room,
Hey, Dave, when we get a chance, I want to start searching this area for traps and things like that.
alright, so as you guys enter the room down here to the south, this is a very long corridor, and you can see that there are 10 massive stone sarcophagi. 5 basically on each side of the wall, being north and south of this crypt. The sarcophagus, they're all granite and contain basically images of human warriors in plate armor. And to the east, the crypt opens up into a higher part. You know, basically you could see that the roof is about 15 feet. But down towards the eastern end of the hall, you can see that it raises up, and you can literally see light, like a small beam of light, hitting the ground. So when you hit that rune, nothing happened. When you threw that bone on it, nothing happened. And sorry about that. I was watching the outgoing signal, so I think Twitch was having some problems with, because I was still putting out like 12 megabytes a second. So, but yes, as you get into this area here, lots of sarcophaguses with looks like men on the front of the sarcophagus, you know, holding their weapons in like a like an honorable position. To the eastern part of the hall, in this crypt, there is light on the ground, which is.
I want to take a close look at this sarcophagi. I don't want to put all my weight into opening it, but I just want to kind of see if it's something that's heavy to open, or if something might be locked or something like that. I don't want to like put all my weight into it, but I just want to see if it's easy to open or not.
Okay, and that's the one that's directly north of you, right? All right, so as you start to, you know, tug on the sarcophagus, all of a sudden the lid releases and basically crumbles. And when this happens, Pieter, there is a whole slew of skeletons. There are skeletons that basically they're depicting the human that's on the front of the sarcophagus. And as this, you know, this sarcophagus lid, or as Dirt would say, this carciphagus lid, crumbles down, the eyes of the skeletons, they start, you know, emitting a red type of glow, and their swords, they grab their swords.
The sarcophagus do
yes.
That, or just this one?
Yes, all of them. All 10 of these sarcophagus lids, they all crumble. And I'm sorry, I should have told you that at the beginning, but that is what happens. So actually the room starts to rumble a little bit, and now all of these sarcophagus lids basically crumble to the ground, and skeletons emerge from the crypts. Let's roll initiative.
Oh, Pieter, what did you do?
Well, at least it wasn't my time to screw us up, so at least I'm happy about that.
It's probably going to happen anyway. It's not like I tried to full on open it. I mean, either touch it or probably would have tripped somewhere else along the line or something like that. So at least we're all next to each other.
Good roll, Gim, and bad luck to you both.
I want to flip the table.
I'm doing initiative rolls right now. And it's cool
My
because
wife said I couldn't flip the table.
these
Probably a good
sarcophagus,
idea.
they actually have more skeletons emerge from them for several rounds after, which is like really cool. I really like that. Alright, so I'm sorry I'm getting all of these, you know. That's the one thing about setting up initiative. This is actually going to be pretty tough, I believe. This will be a pretty challenging encounter for the party. I really think so. Wow, Gimli. Again, you are on top of the 30 initiative. So, skeletons start to emerge from all of the sarcophagus that are lining the wall, all 10. Now, to the east, you notice that there are 2 of these skeletons that have a glowing sword on them. And I'm going to go ahead and put all these skeletons on the map right now as they all burst out of the sarcophagus. Okay, so Gimli Grim, you're up. You guys are pretty much surrounded by skeletons right now.
Reaping strike.
Okay. Five rounds. 5 rounds. Or they can break the sarcophagus. That's a hit. And that is the skeleton that's directly above you, right? Yeah. You hit him. The skeleton crumbles to the ground. Pile of bones, man. Anything else for you? When in doubt, reaping strike. You know, like I said, you know, it's dim light because of the east.
I think Ren still has her, or has that light stick too.
Yes, I still have it.
Alright, next up, Gim, you're being attacked by this dwarf here. +7. And that is a fumble. That's a 1. It just misses. Unless you want to spend a roll on a maybe.
If no one else wants it, I'll take it.
Okay, you want to do a spin? Okay. So, why don't you go ahead and give me a 1 second. Okay. So go ahead and give me a D100 on that skeleton. And that is a roll of a 75. So the skeleton is so agile. Well, no, you are so agile, Gim, that the skeleton misses and it hits itself. And basically, if it's a power, then it's the power damage, blah, blah, blah. Normal attack, then it takes damage to itself. It strikes itself. The skeleton basically kills itself.
Figures.
Nice. So, hey, that was worth it. So there you go. 1 skeleton dead. 2 skeletons dead. And these sarcophagus, everyone, they're still rumbling. I mean, not only did these skeletons come out, but these things are. It seems like these things are still rumbling around. All right, so Free, you are up.
Wakey, wakey.
Yeah, wakey, wakey! Don't touch the snakey.
I'll put a curse on the skeleton in front of Gim.
Okay, skeleton in front of Gim is cursed. All right, so what are you doing?
I'll try hitting it with Hellish Rebuke.
All right.
15 to reflex.
15 to reflex is definitely a hit. And the hit kills it, destroys the skeleton. It is dead. Shatters. Anything else for you, Free?
I'll move a couple of squares down.
Okay. Next up, skeleton to the east. This skeleton will move up. 1, 2, difficult terrain to 4 to 5, and it's gonna stay. It'll stay here and attack the dwarf. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna start deleting these red X's off of the mat. I might. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet. But Gim, you're being attacked. 18 on AC. Is that a hit?
Miss.
Okay. Swing and a miss on the skeleton. Next up is the other skeleton. That is to the east. It attacks you, Gim, and misses with a 15. Next up, one of these larger skeletons, the one on the bottom here, he starts to move in also. 3, 4. Excuse me. I think that's my movement for him. It is. So next up, a couple skeletons to the left. Well, to the west. First, Pieter, this one here moves in and attacks you. 19 on AC, is that a hit by chance?
It's a hit.
Alright, you're going to take a total of 5 damage. That's it. Next up, the skeleton right down below. It moves up, also swings upon you, and misses with a 10 versus armor class. Ren, you are up now.
Alright, I'd like to take a shift back here. Give myself some space, and I would like to cast, go ahead and cast Lance of Fate at the skeleton.
Okay. Man.
It's 16 to its reflex.
That's a hit.
Alright,
It
and
explodes.
it takes 13 light damage.
Oh yeah,
Sweet.
it explodes.
Alright, and then we'll go ahead and give the +2 to Peter's next attack roll.
Alright, go ahead and add
And
a
I believe
+2.
that's it.
Damn. Keep coughing. Keep coughing. Pieter, you're up now.
Alright, I will attack one of the 2 skeletons in front of me. Let's see which one I want to do. Do that one, the top one.
Okay.
I'll do that with the a Viper Strike.
Damn. Sounds good. Sorry, everybody, I'm coughing. Wow. So these things are going to keep continuing to, expend skeletons out of the sarcophagus. 13 versus AC on the skeleton is a miss.
Did you take your +1?
They're basically
Yep, I had it
using long swords, and all of these skeletons, they have a bow
I mean,
attached
my
to their
roll was a
back
2
also.
Gim, so that's a fail. I will shift. Back to there. And I'll be done.
Okay. Skeleton here commands. It looks like he has his hand in the air, and he says, "Come forth, more warriors!" And he says this in this raspy, gargling type of sound. This raspy, gargling voice or sound that's coming out of this thing is calling for more warriors to come forth. Leopold, you're up.
Okay.
Damn.
Move myself right next to Gimli. Sorry, I gotta hit the right button. Right here to hold the line with him, and I'm gonna do piercing strike on the guy right in front of me.
Okay, sounds good.
And that'll be Dex versus Reflex.
That's a hit. That's definitely
thank
a hit.
goodness. Okay.
You kill him. No need to roll damage. He's a minion. He dies.
Okay, and that'll be it for me.
Okay, so top of the order. More skeletons start to emerge from these sarcophagus. Now, I want just one person to give me a D4 twice.
I got it. 4.
Okay, so skeleton emerges out of this sarcophagus, and this skeleton is wielding a bow, lowering a bow towards the party. Next D4. One more. Oh, let's see, a 1 and a 3. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem. My bad. So this is it. 1 and a 3. So the skeletons emerge from the two sarcophagus that are directly in front of this skeleton that commanded more skeletons coming forth, more warriors, and these two skeletons they are wielding bows. Now let me do initiative rolls real quick for these two. Okay, so they both have a 14. I'm going to go ahead and redo the order, and we're good to go. These two over here, they're both using short bows, although they do have, swords also in scabbards. So, all right. So, Gimli, you're up, sir.
I'm going to shift, and then I'm going to do a cleave.
Okay. Gotcha. So which one are you attacking, Gim?
One in the green.
Okay, attack away. Don't forget your guys' +1 boon also. So Gim, your attack is a miss with a 16 versus AC. These warriors have a bunch of tendons, and other sinew, that looking things hanging out of its armor. The bones are, basically have these muscles still holding them together. He's actually really creepy looking. And basically they are using swords, shields, and they also have bows on their backs. Plus they have this this ominous green tint to them. Definitely reeks of necrotic magic. Okay, so Gim, you actually missed. Were anything else for you real quick, Gim? Viv for the win. Thank you very much for the follow.
I'm okay.
All right, Free, you are up, sir. Viv, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it.
For minor action, I put a curse on this one.
Okay, minor action down. Curse is up. What else you doing?
And then I'll try attacking it with Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, All of these coffins are still rumbling also. Coffins are still rumbling. Around there after for the next 5 rounds. Failcaster. Thanks, Failcaster. That's a hit. 11 fire damage. Very nice.
And also another d6 for damage.
Okay, go ahead and give me that damage. 45 hit points they have. So a total of 12 fire damage. Okay.
I think I'll stay where I am at the moment.
Alright. Next up is... Let's see... The skeleton that is using the big club to the north of Gimli. He is going to go ahead and turn around. Actually, he's going to face right towards Gim and smash him with a sword, basically.
He's gonna try.
He tried, and he missed with a 13 versus armor class. So I will go ahead and stay there with him. Next up is the skeleton that just hit you, Gim. I'm going to go ahead and attack you with his longsword. It is a 23 versus armor class, which is a hit.
That's a hit.
So you're going to take a total of 9 damage, and now you are also marked until the end of the skeleton's next turn. Alright. So you're marked as well, so I will put the marked effect on you. Alright, next up, I will go ahead and yeah, I'll go ahead and stay there. Next up is the skeleton here. He steps forward and attacks the warlord, hitting with a 22 on AC, and Pieter, you'll take a flat 5 damage. Ren, you're up.
All right. From what I heard earlier about the skeletons with the great swords, commanding other skeletons, I'm going to turn around and try to get rid of them as fast as possible, so they don't summon more skeletons. So let's go ahead and cast Lance of Faith.
Okay. Lance of Faith away. Thanks, Viv, for the one. I appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. 12 versus Reflex is a miss, unfortunately for you.
Darn it.
So you were not able to hit him.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Viv. I appreciate the kind
I
words.
Believe that might be it for me.
And thanks for following me here live on Twitch as well.
Kind of like where I am right now.
All right. So yeah, you're in a safe spot. So Pieter, you're up now.
I'm going to shift over 1 space.
Okay. I'll get
And
you
I'll
your
attack
other one to
that one.
Okay, good. Gotcha. I'll give you your EXP for the last 2 encounters. Then you'll also get a milestone after this. So you'll get, your action points back and stuff. So you guys might as well burn your action points here too. So that's a hit. You basically shatter him, Pieter. He goes down.
As I hit that one, I yell for dirt as I swing into it.
Are you gonna burn your action point?
No, that was the one I just killed.
Okay, I gotcha. For dirt. For his mother that her uterus fell out. But which big? I guess it would be the D&D big dirt. So now there's two big dirts. There's a Pathfinder big dirt that is just like crazy fucking ridiculous, and then there's a D&D big dirt. So all right, so let's get some skeleton attacks out of the way. First up is the skeleton that just came out of the sarcophagus using a bow. This bow does shoot at the dwarf, which is first. And the bow shot is a 15 versus armor class, which is probably a miss.
Miss.
I will stay there. The next dwarf, same initiative roll, same thing. Fires the bow at you, misses, same thing, 15. Next up, this... One of the other... Well, the legionnaire that's in this back here, in the back, he does start to yell, "I command more warriors to join us in battle!" And he moves up. And when he moves up, he attacks the dwarf as well. Ooh. And he hits with a 30 versus armor class.
That's a hit.
And Gim, you take an additional 5 more damage from this guy. And you're still marked to the end of this skeleton's next round. So, Leopold, you're up now.
Okay, I'm going to do Riposte Strike to right here.
Okay, Riposte Strike, go for it.
And if everything goes right, I'm going to burn an action point. So if I kill this guy, I'm going to go ahead and burn an action point, just giving you a heads up.
Sure thing. 17's a hit. You
Okay.
kill him. The skeleton shatters into 1,000 bits of bone.
Sweet. I'm going to shift to right here then, and then I'm going to do... sorry, I didn't think I was going to kill him.
Action
so I wasn't ready
point?
for this. Yeah, I'm going to use that action point, and I'm going to use bait and switch on him.
Okay, sounds good. You're going to use bait and switch. So, bait and switch is, this is where you switch targets, right? With the target? Yeah.
Yeah.
It.
And then I shift.
Okay. So go ahead and do your attack, which is dexterity versus will.
Yep, so hopefully this goes good.
Wow.
20?
The attack is definitely hit, so bait and switch is successful. Go ahead and do, ooh, wow, 2 weapon damage.
2D.
Wow. 2 weapon damage plus dex modifier. And then we'll switch places with you real quick, so let me switch places with you and it.
For 13 damage.
Okay,
And
wow.
let me see if I can shift real quick before we call this a day.
You can
I think
shift.
I'm just going to shift right here. Yeah, straight line.
Alright, and you do a total of 13 damage, correct? Alright.
Yes, sir. Got it.
Nice job. Alright, so you're going to shift. Ooh, nice defensive position. I like it.
You know what? Change that. I'm going to shift. If it's okay with you, I'd rather shift right here.
Sure.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to shift right there
That's
instead.
fine with me. That's fine. Alright, so Leopold, you're tucked up in the corner pretty nicely. Gimli
Yeah,
Grim, top of the round. Before you go, Gimli, I would like